Hello, hello. Good morning to you all. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. Thank you and welcome back to my channel. I apologize for a couple of cameras here, so I'm just wanting to make sure this one's going to focus right. Good. All right. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. As you know, it is Monday and we are winding out year 2022. And with that, I am going to do an oracle card reading for the collective. That's going to be all elements, earth. Sorry about that. Should have been on this do not disturb. I'm not quite sure. Okay. So looking at all elements, it's going to be earth, air, fire, and water. And I'm just going to do an oracle card reading. And I would like to pretty much focus on, I don't want to do a past, present, future. I kind of want to focus on the present and the future. Now, I know that would be a 2-card reading, and I know a lot of people are like, well, what is that about? But like I said, it's going to be about the present and the future. Okay. So, all right. So we are back. And like I stated, I am just going to do a reading on the present. Okay. So what's currently happening and what we have to look forward to in the future. And I say we as a collective. Okay. And this could be pertaining to masculine and feminine energies. All right. I will be using the Kyle Gray Oracle Angel card deck today just to see what the present energies are. Okay. And that card when it's come out. All right. Present energies right now. If I can get it to focus for me. Okay, let's see. There we go. Present energies right now. Raise your vibration. Okay. So a lot of you need to go on and raise your vibration. I'll just put it like this. And as I need to refer to that part, I'll come back to it. So raise your vibration. And I do agree with that. It is that season, right? We're hustling, bustling, Christmas time, New Year's is coming up. And whether I just wanted to pick 2 cards or not, the universe, divine creator of all living things wanted me to pick more than just 2 cards. So the second card that came out is self-acceptance. Okay. Self-acceptance. So some of you may be having challenges pertaining to your acceptance, right? Of, yourself, how you view yourself, how you're looking at yourself, how you feel your appearance is, things of that nature. And the third card that came out is a sacred plan. Okay, a sacred plan. So that means to me, and what I'm feeling right now is that many of you may be, I love the bottom of the deck. Trust the universe. I'm going to go on and take that one too, because we do need to trust the universe. Okay. So I know I said it was going to be a 2-card reading, but the universe said no. We are going to get the message out. So first card out. Raise your vibrations. It's important that we raise our vibrations. And I'm going to tell you why. The way you feel, the way you think, the way you maneuver or handle any type of business relationships, whether they are personal or business relationships, raising your vibration is going to be needed for your success. And how do you raise your vibration, right? You can raise your vibrations simply by taking a fresh air walk. Now, I know I say fresh air, okay? And I know a lot of people are like, okay, you say a fresh air walk, but in actuality, is our air fresh? Well, right now, maybe not as fresh as we want it to be, but taking that walk, getting outside, just for me, walking near water is extremely rejuvenating, refreshing, peaceful, tranquil, and it allows me to raise my vibration, right? Even listening to music, certain music that puts you in a good mood, can raise your vibration. You can go on YouTube and you can Google frequencies, right? And there's different types of hertz. There's different types of frequencies that you can listen to that you can actually raise your vibration. To give you an example of some of these frequencies, I'll just go on and hop into my YouTube and go into my history and let you know some of the frequencies that I actually listen to. So I listen to all the chakra frequencies. Now, the word chakra means will. We all have an internal will, okay? And when your will, and it starts all the way from the crown down to your root, okay? And when we have that internal will, and everything is functioning as it should within your chakra, then you're able to definitely start manifesting and bringing the kind of life that you want to you. But let's say one of your chakras is off, right? So let's say your crown chakra is off. Let's say your throat or your heart chakra or your solar plex chakra is off. That throws that will off. That internal will within you is thrown off, and therefore your vibrations, your levels of vibrations are probably not where they need to be. So just listening to frequencies can help in raising your vibrations. Maybe there's some internal issues that have happened or things that you've experienced in life, and it has you feeling down. Raising those vibrations or raising that frequency through however best suits you, whether it's through music, whether it's just through spending time with friends, enjoying yourself, laughing, whether it's just getting out. If you work from home and you're always at home all the time and you only get out to maybe take care of business, grocery shop, and you're right back home. Maybe you need to get out more and just surround yourself around positive energy to get those vibrations and that frequency up, okay? But that's the first thing the universe wants you to know moving forward, moving out of 2022 into 2023, raise your vibration, okay? I'm also going to get a Moonology Oracle card on the clarification on raising vibration. The second card out is self-acceptance, okay? So many of you, and I definitely will say many of you, and that's the collective as a whole, could be experiencing some issues with accepting yourself just for who you are, both internally and externally, right? So just accept who you are, love who you are first and foremost. That's the most important thing. Forget everybody else and their judgment of how they feel about you or how they think you look or how they think you should look. All of that is irrelevant because it starts with self. So once you accept yourself, not to say it this way, but no one else really matters. No one else really matters. The universe, spirit, and the universe, the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light want you to accept yourself. You are a beautiful soul inside and out. Now, what you have to do is start putting that first foot forward and showing that you're a beautiful soul, right? And that's in your actions. That's in the way you carry yourself. That's in the way you view yourself. Even if you decide to get up and run to the grocery store and you have in your PJs, as long as you're accepting yourself and you know that you are beautiful inside and out, forget what the rest of the world thinks. You know, you're just running out real quick to grab something and come back in, but you know that you are accepting yourself as you are. And that is the first thing. I love the way that she's holding her face because a lot of people think, oh, you've got to be beautiful to get this and that. And you've got to be the next Kim Kardashian or, you know, the next superstar looking thing. And social media has everybody so messed up when they need to know everybody's photoshopping. You see these beautiful women and you see all of that, they're photoshopping. Okay. So if you're able to take a picture and you're not using filters and you're not photoshopping and you've accepted yourself, the universe has accepted you as well. No one else matters but you and the divine creator of all living things. I'm telling you, and your angel and spirit guides of the light. That's who you really want to accept you. And they already do. Okay. Because you're here. You've been birthed on this planet. You have a purpose and you're here. So definitely know that you can accept yourself the way you are as everyone else will, and know that the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light have already accepted you. Now you just need to love and accept you. Start doing self-love, self-care things, taking your bubble baths. Have a nice glass of red wine, white wine, whatever you like to drink. But start caring for yourself. Take your bubble baths, have your glass of wine, relax, get more rest. You may be working very hard. You may be trying to prove yourself to other people by working very hard. You don't have to. You're already accepted. Now you just need to perfect the accepting of yourself and loving of yourself, and other things will come to you as they should. Okay. All right. The third message is sacred plan. Okay. So there's a sacred plan going on here. Okay. And I love this card because, as you can see, that plan is surrounding this energy. Okay. And as I said, the energies can be masculine or feminine, but know that there's something going on in the background for you. There's a sacred plan for you. Many of you have a purpose in life. Everybody does, but finding that purpose is the real niche, right? What is your purpose? What is your purpose? Well, know that there's a sacred plan going on that's going to help guide you to your purpose, right? For example, sometimes you may think, okay, this is the perfect opportunity for me. This is something that's really going to help me. But the universe, the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light, have something else for you. So even though you think you're right there and you're ready, maybe there's just something else out there that's better for you. But just the fact that you got to that step, or you got to that point, or someone was interested in you to that point, whether it's pertaining to a job, a relationship, a partnership in business, etc., you got there, right? So the universe is telling you, don't give up. You have what you need, but we are working our sacred plan. So there is a sacred plan that is structured specifically for you, right? Specifically for you. But once you raise your vibration and you accept yourself, then this sacred plan is going to kick into action. So if you're already interested in something and you know that this is what you want to do, the universe is going to help you get there through that sacred plan. So there's definitely a sacred plan already being in the works for you, especially the new year is coming up, right? We only have a few days left. Relax. Take a deep breath. Know that 2023 is coming in and that you're going to be fine, because the universe, the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light, it is definitely working a sacred plan out for you. Okay. And that is why I loved the bottom of the deck, the overall energy, because it's flat out is telling you right here, trust the universe. The universe is all seeing, all everything. Okay. The universe is why we're here. Now, a lot of people, they say God, etc. I call the divine creator of all living things, I refer to the divine creator of all living things as the universe. So the message here is trust the universe. The universe is going to put you where you need to be, whether it's in a job, whether it's in a relationship, being personal, professional, business partnership, whether it's even being an advisor, a consultant, maybe starting your own business, right? To where you can come in and you can analyze things quickly and be able to provide your feedback. And as long as they're following or taking into consideration or implementing your feedback, then it comes out on top. See, the universe is saying to a lot of you that you have skill sets and you have other things. That's why there's a sacred plan here, because you have skill sets and other things that you can offer. And maybe you're in a stagnant position to where you're not being able to get it out there because you're really not where you're supposed to be. So if you trust the universe and the path that the universe is giving you or placing in front of you, or even putting you on, and you're raising your vibrations and you've accepted yourself, then you will be on the right path. Sorry, you will be on the right path for the sacred plan and putting all your trust and faith in the universe. Okay. Definitely, 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 definitely. All right. Okay, so I'm going to get some Moonology cards. And I'm just going to ask around the questions pertaining to this message here. And I think it's a solid message. It's a very solid message. Raise your vibration, self-acceptance, sacred plan, and trust the universe. Very solid message, and a message I do believe that the masses, all collectives, need to hear. Okay, so let's go on and see what other clarifications for this oracle card reading today. What is it that the divine, what is it that the collective really needs to focus on? What is it that the collective really needs to focus on so that they can raise their vibrations, obtain that self-acceptance so that the sacred plan of the divine creator and all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light will bless them with. Boom, there it is. 2 flipped out for me. Nice. Perfect. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Okay. So you have to balance, and I shouldn't say you, we as a whole, okay, the collective as a whole, balance spirituality and practicality. Okay. What's practical in your life? What are your spiritual beliefs? Balancing those out. Okay. Once you balance that out, the next one out, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Because once you balance your spirituality and practicality, that's where the raising of the vibration and the self-acceptance comes in. That's where the raising of the vibration and the self-acceptance comes in. Oops, sorry. Okay. And do you see how that works? Do you see how the universe just tells you your message? Raise your vibration, self-acceptance. And how will you accomplish that? By balancing spirituality and practicality. Right? What is going to be practical? What are you going to be able to definitely change pertaining to how you raise your vibration and how you accept yourself? All right. And then a time to give rather than to take. I love that because it's right on point. There's a sacred plan here, and that sacred plan has you giving versus taking. So there's something that you have to offer. Like I just said, you may have a skill that you need to offer to the masses. You become the next seeker, right? Or the next sought out oracle card reader, tarot card reader, or healer. Okay. But it's time to give what you have to the masses. Okay. And that's where that sacred plan is coming in. That's why the universe has a sacred plan. They want to push you towards something that's going to allow you to reach the masses because you have a skill and you have an ability. All right. And then trust the universe. So the universe is telling you, I've got a sacred plan. Now you need to trust my plan. And in trusting my plan, you will understand that it's a time to give rather than to take. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. I love when I do my readings because they are so on point. At the bottom of the deck, we have communication is key. That is the new moon in Gemini. Okay. So in order to accomplish all of this, when it says communication is key, that is so true, because communicating with the universe, the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light, right? Ask, you shall receive, right? We all know that saying. One moment. Ask and you shall receive. We all know that. So communication is key. Ask the divine creator of all living things. Ask the spirit guides and angel guides of the light for what it is that you need. If you need guidance, if you're confused, if you're not quite sure which route to go, which way to take, communication is key. Communicate. I'm lost. I'm confused. I need help with this. Can you assist me? Can you help me to raise my vibrations? Can you assist me with self-acceptance so that I can be a part of this sacred plan? And when it is revealed to me, I can be successful in whatever this sacred plan has in store for me. Right? So start communicating, start meditating, start listening to calming music, whether it's just sounds of water, just, things that are calming to the mind, to the body, and to the soul. Okay. And I promise you that if you start communicating with the universe, the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light, asking them for guidance, asking them to help you, in just being able, and just being able to get everything brought to the light for you, I am sure that the universe will do that. So just taking a look at your reading for today. Okay. And I kind of like the fact that I can move this around. So you do have raise your vibration, self-acceptance, sacred plan, and trust the universe. Coming out on top of that is balanced spirituality and practicality. Okay. And then you got, oops, there you go. And then you got, let me put it over here so you can see that. Okay. A time to give rather than take. I love that. And then communication is key. So I just kind of wanted to give you an overall look of the reading today for the collective, and that's all the masses, just so you can kind of see what it is. All right. So it has been a pleasure helping you or delivering this message to you today from the divine creator of all living things. Hopefully the message resonates with you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also visit ariesleaderbynature.com for any of your spiritual needs pertaining to the jewelry that I make. Also pertaining to any type of spiritual healing, coaching, etc. You can go check out the services there. And once again, I do appreciate you allowing me to bring this message to you today. And hopefully you have a wonderful upcoming week. Until next time, namaste.